Why, hello there, fellow defenders of the sanctuary. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to the Castaway, episode 15, Bloody Battle. Shiv, you're all shredded, Scar. Oh, it's barely shredded, but still. At every opportunity, he gets hit by, well, bull. I'm gonna just call it now. There's long blades, so I'm just gonna make some regular old steel long blades, or warhammers. Yeah, maybe I'll make. No, I'll make steel swords, long swords. I'll make 2 of them. Make these with Nikki. Oh, this is glorious. The windfall of crops. Absolutely been waiting so long for that. And I need a research project. So that means that... Wait, what? Oh, right, because I finished long blades. So the current project is research weather controller and clear the lightning. Trying to take out the raccoon site because it's the most annoying. I wouldn't mind swinging by and taking out the climate adjuster site too. I'm not taking this. There's nothing it offers me. Oh, well, we got another naked kid. Luckily, our ideology doesn't really care about clothes. Shiv showed up in his birthday suit, so he says, birthday suits are fine. He deemed it so. So I think I'm going to have Nikki be one of the brawlers, because her shooting skill is not great, and then maybe HUD the other one. Where Shiv, Tech, and Turtle will have SMGs, and that will be my... no, maybe I'll leave Tech behind to care for her kid, so I'll have Shiv and Turtle be with SMGs. But also means that I might want shield belts for the brawlers if we're going to try to clear the pirate sites. The real question is, do we try for the pirate sites? Because, like, this pirate site, for instance, outnumbers us at its climate adjuster. So there's a bit of a risk. But, I don't know, it might work. I'll contemplate it. It's, you know, my tactics tend to be better. Like, I could do sniper rifle plinking. And do 3 snipers with 1 shield belter. Outlander waste dump? No, don't. Oh, God, that's a lot of waste. Don't dump here. Find some other chump to dump. I really hope we find some ground plasteel as well. Because that is going to hold us up. otherwise. One thing I just realized is I now have enough wood to afford a butcher table. Weird, right? I have nowhere better to put it, so I'll just plop it here. I probably need a door that faces east. I just haven't designed this to be a hallway. And there's the other longsword. It's good quality. So, HUD, that would be yours. She's now working on the heavy SMGs. I might just go like 1 swordsman, 2 SMGers to not leave the base so under-guarded. Or even the chain shotgun, wherever it is somewhere in this mess of a pile. And go chain shotgun, SMG, sword. That works. I'll do that. Against at least the raccoons. So the real question is, where is the chain shotgun? Here, I'll do this. Put it there, please. If I play my cards right, even a shield belter with a chain shotgun and sword and a heavy SMG will be able to clear out a cluster. So, I'll try it. Even the pirate cluster. Tank with the belter and clear out with the heavy ordnances. It depends on the weapons they have, of course. If they have melee weapons, it's easy peasy. But if they have stronger than melee weapons, it's going to be a little rough. We have a random dead tree growing here. And the SMG is good. Oh, that's great. Turtle, you'll be able to actually hit things. We didn't roll an awful. It also looks like we just got the heal root harvest. Or, yeah, we've started to do the heal root harvest, so we're going to have a lot of heal root as well. Fantastic. Uh-oh. We got mechanoids wandering through. And they're pretty well geared mechanoids. They're Scorcher, Lancer, a lot of Lancers. I don't have a forced inside bunker in place zone, so I'm going to make one now. And then once these mechanoids are done wandering through our colony, or through our map tile, I'll go to the lightning site. So if you're wondering, this is an event because of the Reinforced Mechanoids 2 mod, and it just has them wander through your map. Kind of like an animal migration or something like that, and if you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. But if you mess with them, well, then, yeah, that's a bit of... you're going to have problems. I got this. Thanks. I'm not worried about the mix. I'm more worried about the climate adjuster and the weather site. But we'll see. I've got hope. And I do want to get shields first, though. Not that I have plasteel. But the shields are going to definitely help tank the second site. It's not going to help with the raccoons, obviously. Wait, what did I just hear? Thought I heard, like, smashing noises. Nope, false alarm. I'm almost tempted to just run out there and kill the Lancer. You know, there's a chance for them to drop stuff like plasteel. But without a shield belt, it's more risk than worth it, because you can still die from one shot from a Lancer if they hit you in the heart or something like that. Hey, Ascendancy! Thank you for the raid! Were you playing Dota today? You were. How was Dota today? Treat you well, I hope? Oh, the genius that I am, I decided to make an advanced component despite the fact that I'm trying to save up for a shield belt, so yeah, definitely no shield belt. Not gonna be able to afford that. I'm taking one last ditch effort to try to see if there's any plasteel on the map tile that I somehow missed, but I don't think there is. Does Dota ever treat anyone well? Well, Ascendancy is like a high-ranked player, so sometimes I'm guessing he has good days where his rating goes up. I don't know, I don't play Dota. I've not played a MOBA in like since Warcraft 3. So I'm as far from an expert as one can be. Shields are done. So there's no mechs to shred. There's nothing to salvage. So I am 11 plasteel away from having a shield belt. How sad is that? 11 plasteel, that's it? We do, however, recover 100% material going into things. Which means, if I was willing, I could break down the Vanometric and refund its plasteel for a shield belt. Or the multi-analyzer. I don't think I will, because I'll get plasteel from the raccoon site. So let's go. Let's hit the raccoon site. Because the raccoon site, we don't need a shield belt for. So that would be Shiv, HUD, Turtle, package of Rhadamants. And let's take our meds. Will I showcase the current base? Absolutely, dude. Give me 1 sec. So, I am playing a scenario where I'm on a nuclear wasteland. So it is right now fertile because it's raining from a forced weather site, which makes it arable, but normally I wouldn't be able to grow anything on the map tile. It's just thanks to the rain I can. And we've got our wind farm, solar power, barracks, the nursery with 1 baby, crafting room, the hydroponic farm, a little bit of a freezer, and this is the well and pump station, ground pen scanner, research benches, a tiny little kill box, barely a kill box, a kill corridor, I guess, at best. This is a 300 by 300 map size. Really? Your exit point is like right next to the mechs? That seems dumb. But yeah, the mechs are gone. So my war party is out. Means Nikki and Tech, you are now responsible for the babies. Well, we are heading... Let's go to travel food. We're heading down to the raccoon site to clear out the lightning, because I am very tired of listening to lightning. And the goal of this series is to try to take a nuclear wasteland and make it lush. And I'm doing a pretty good job. I mean, we have a decent farm going on already. pretty soon we're going to have hops and not even... Oh, it's decayed. Because it was out there so long. But we're going to have hops and not even anything to do with it. These shelves... I'm going to... So this is for meals. So I'm going to clear this one and then link... So this one is going to be for any raw food and also hay, pemmican, and plant matter. And then just paste that over here so that we can store hops. I don't know how to brew beer yet. That's a pretty easy research, but I don't have anywhere to put the hops just yet. So out of the sites, we have a weather controller doing rain, a weather controller doing thunderstorms, and a climate adjuster, making it, I'm guessing, hotter. This is going to be easy to clear. It's only 2 pirates, but I want to leave this one up until I can make my own weather controller. That way we benefit from the fertility from the forced rain. I just want to clear out the forced thunderstorms because I'm tired of the thunder. It's been left for 15 days. Yeah, it's long enough. And I should be able to pick up the plasteel from the site in order... Maybe? In order to, well, we'll see. Easy peasy. He looks like a hussar. Apparently, he got scratched in both eyes. Like stigmata or something. I don't know. That's a terrible look. There isn't a iguana for me to kill here. I'll let it live. There's actually one of the raccoons is butcherable as well. Okay, so we've got a weather control trip, another vanometric mechanoid cell, 10 out of the 11 plasteel I need. Oh god, that's just painful. But that's 2 weather control chips, which allows me to make my own weather controller. Which is cool. Let me... no, I'm not going to risk that. I do need the shield belt first, so send. I think I'd be able to clear out this weather control site once I have my own weather controller with just sniper rifles, because there's only 2 pirates there, and we should just be able to snipe them without too much risk of self-harm. And then, with that plasteel, as long as I cherish my plasteel, we'll get a shield belt to be able to clear out the climate controller. So the current priority is research and build a weather controller. Weather control chips are modded, yeah. It's this mod, Reinforced Mechanoid 2. Which allows you to make weather controllers... Well, here, I'll show you. Weather controllers, climate adjusters, and sunblockers. If you're a vampire and want a sunblocker. I guess. I'm sure as hell not making one of those, but you're able, at least. Try calling in a trader. I don't have an alliance with anyone to call in. You need to be allied to call. To request them to arrive, rather. If I had transport pods, I could send them stuff. Send T-Town some stuff. We're neutral, plus 33. But yeah, there's been no orbital trades. Do I even have them enabled? No, they're disabled. And then random trade caravan arrivals are also disabled. Basically, nobody shows up unless they're paid to. And that was by design. For the challenge. Well, that's a lot easier on the ears. Not having to listen to that lightning constantly. Much nicer. It killed my wind, but, like, who cares? We have still 4K overpower. And the victors are home. Watching her with a Xenogerm -8 to plants attempt to harvest plants is really funny. She's so bad at it. And it's going to be like decades until she's good at it. It's kind of funny. It's a little torturous, but I don't know. It's amusing. It's too bad that I don't have transport pods. That'd be a good one to research. Because I think these venometric mechanoid cells, yeah, they're worth 2K a piece. That'd be a really fast way to make an alliance. For sure. Transport. Child Star. Slow learner, neurotic body modder that doesn't do dumb labor. You're paralyzed, and you don't belong to a faction. Do we help Kemp? Yes or no? So I don't have the Glowworld meds to be able to cure him. So if you're wondering, slow learner, so it doesn't learn quick. Body modder likes, extra body parts, but doesn't have any, so that will frustrate him. Neurotic, so again, another mental break threshold problem. Doesn't believe in our ideology. Is paralyzed for at least 33 days, or at most 33 days, I should say. Passions in melee, so that would be my only melee passion. And also will cook, but I don't know. It's up to you. It is up to you. The Galpod. Where did it end up going? Because that's another thing I wanted to do. Before I forget. To celebrate our clearing. Here it is. I am going to need to annex like a nice secure section of the map for the Gau. I could actually put it right here and wall this in. I'd rather have it all be on the nicer soil though. Maybe paste it up there. Like this? And just combine the zones? Or even like that? Yeah, that'll work. And I'll just create a bigger donut wall around it. There it is. We're getting a grove. A soon-to-be very protected grove. And then in order to get to the tree, I'm going to clear out the, to have a path. Sorry, Camp. They voted no. Denied joining. We're almost at the point where we'll see the price for the weather controller. It's almost done. The climate adjuster is a hell of a more difficult research project to do, but I'm down. I'm up for a challenge. We're also out of biosolids storage. I think biosolids can just be stored outside without it decaying, I believe. And if not, I'll just fertilize the hell out of everything. Just use it up. Yeah, it doesn't decay. Just bags of fertilizer, basically. Done. All right. Weather controller is 5 advanced components, which I very obviously don't have right now. But I do have the chips. So for those advanced components, I really need the ground pen scanning. The thing is, I also need the plasteel for the shield belt, which allows me to get the climate adjuster. So it's like chicken and the egg. I think I'm going to go for the climate adjuster site first. So that would be clearing this out with sniper rifles, which I think I should be able to do, especially if I get combat command off cooldown. So the current priority is clear the climate adjuster site and find plasteel. Question for you guys is, should I research biofuel and transport pods to ally T-Town? Yes or no? I could hypothetically caravan this stuff over there. So if no, I could also poll whether or not I make just a long trek with one person carrying gifts for T-Town. The hope is to be able to call in a trade caravan from T-Town to be able to get rid of some of the stuff we don't need, and to be able to buy the stuff that we do need, like plasteel in this case, for shield belts and weather controllers and the like, advanced components, etc. Because we're sort of hurting on that. Another natural gas sprout. Okay. Yeah. Don't build that. What is the size of this? It's 7 by 15. There's not enough fertile soil there, so we're going to have to figure out where this is going to go exactly. But we're getting our grove. That's awesome. So was this a foggy rain site? Yeah, okay, that's why it's foggy. All the more reason to get the weather controller so we just make rain, because fog is annoying. Uh-oh. Mech breachers. Not too many of them. But trying to hit them in this weather is going to suck. Best thing I could do is to hit them with EMPs and rip them up, I think. I plan to just shred quick. This is going to be my my game plan. They are breaching. The other thing I could try is to put... Oh, Mitzi, get the hell in here. The other thing I could try to do is to put the mini turrets, but like a breacher's going to rip through mini turrets pretty quick. So you're equipping... Okay. Heck, is there a better rapid-fire gun than that? Normal machine pistol. Yeah, probably in the normal machine pistol. This might get messy. Nikki, where are you? Oh, jeez, you're... She's gonna need a minute. Hurry up. So they're probably gonna blow past the wall, I'd imagine, given the time that Nikki needs to prep. Because she was needing food and tea. Yeah, they're blowing past this wall. So I'll try to use whatever hole they make as a choke point. Whoa, okay, toast. Go inside, they're shooting at you. Nikki, eat faster. And Mitzi, I'm just gonna draft you so you don't go anywhere weird. Alright, so they're through. Drink faster. I'm sort of waiting for them to come into the choke point to stun them. Because I don't want to run in there and get shot for no reason. Alright, you good? You're not going to be, like, big and fun... Oh, you didn't grab your weapon. It's going to be kind of hard for her to join the fight, given the holes that are happening in the base here. So the pike, I'm not going to worry about. It's the scythers and the... Ah, shoot. Speaking of pike. It's the scythers and the termite that are the immediate concern. Yep, that's going to be a problem. Alright, no time for patching. Just drop it on your head. Nikki, run over here. Alright, there we go. There's the stun. Try to get the termite. Not concerned about the Minotaur. Get close, don't miss. Turtle's been shredded bad. Oh my god, you missed. Alright, HUD. You can take out the Minotaur now. And then try to... Oh god, you missed again? Are you kidding? This is why SMGs... Okay, there we go. Now try to waddle over towards the pikes to take them out. So there's just 2 pikes and the stuns left. Shiv is getting shot to hell. But, it's okay. Termite is most of the way down. I'm gonna have Nikki go, hey, Kilgore, thanks for the gifted subs. I'm gonna, oh, there we go. Now that Minotaur is going to come to life here in a second, but I'm just trying to take the pikes out so I stop getting sniped. I also took cover behind slag for protection. So Minotaur's up, and HUD, you are going to close the distance. Okay, good. Closing the distance to the pikemen so that they can't snipe us anymore. And then we'll be clear. So HUD will keep the pikemen from shooting. Nikki will keep the pikemen from shooting. And now we just mag dump it for the win. And then patch up as fast as we can. Rough, but survived. Alright, Shiv, you stop turtles bleeding. Unfortunately, none of these guys yield plasteel when they're disassembled. And we did get some components off of one of the scythers, but like no random plasteel either. Which is unfortunate. So most of Turtle's bleeds were just 2 big bleeds. So it was easy to stop the bleeding. It's going to be actually a little harder for him to stop it on himself. We are free to move about again. Repair the wall, etc. And then HUD's just 1 bleed. Tech's 2 bleeds. So I'm doing the bleeds first so that we don't have blood loss. So where's HUD? Here he is. Okay. Nice. Squirrel, are you okay? You could use some food and attention. Speaking of food, Shiv could use some food. And everything else. Bladder, thirst, etc. But the worst is behind us. We survived that. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. It's alright. As far as I could tell, it didn't result in any permanent injuries, which is good. Nikki, you preach health to HUD. He's the most banged up. He got cracked to the skull. It's not good at all. Mitzi, you're gonna die of heat stroke if you don't go inside. She's like, but I want to play with plants. It's like, yeah, and it will kill you. That climate adjuster is really messing with us, especially now that we head towards summer. It is mid-spring, and it is 47 Celsius out, so we're going to need to remedy that, like, quick. Because it's going to stop our plants. And as well as harm our people. Ah, shoot. Shiv got infected. That's fine, he has immune enhancers. Just annoying. So the only one that needs medical attention is the one on a food binge, so I can't stop her. The other issue that I'm going to have is with Shiv taking a time out and relaxing. Tech is going to have to cook. For better or for worse. Probably for worse. Oh, her comfortable temperature range is like... sucks. I don't think I have any clothing that she could possibly wear. Because I don't have kids' rompers. And I don't have the materials to make them either. She should just hang out in the freezer for a bit. And whiplash between heat stroke and hypothermia. Can I tear down the poor quality stuff? No. Disassembling clothing requires mods. So all the clothing that I have, I'm stuck with it. Unfortunately. Whoa, that's a lot of hops. They're gonna let it rot out there, I know it. I'm just gonna force everybody to haul, so that we don't have a bunch of rotted hops. Once the cotton out here is harvested, which is getting kind of close. I mean, the super hot temperatures isn't helping any. But at least it's heading in the right direction. Then I can start making kids rompers and shade cones and things like that to protect us from the heat. Definitely on my list of things to do. So that a climate adjuster is even a little bit further out of our reach because of all the injuries and recoveries that we have to make. But Shiv will be fine as long as he bed rests. Unfortunately, Nikki is doctoring as well. I need to change the priorities for the benches because they're storing raw goods here for some reason. Raw plant matter. I'll just take it off these. So, yes, let's do some biofuel. I left that poll up for a hell long time. Biofuel refining. Now that I'm actually getting some bulk vegetables, I can turn that into biofuel. For the longest time, we didn't even have the spare food to do it, but we're able to. We're able to afford it now. Not another food binge. I don't even have food that anyone can eat. Who is supposed to be doing that? Tech? For shame, Tech. As weird as it might sound, I might just make biofuel out of hops. Because I have a ton of hops, and I don't know how to brew them yet. Thank you for tuning in to The Castaway, which originally streamed live on Twitch March 18th and March 19th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow castaways,